Hello Flat Earth believers, this is Daryl E. Berry Jr. back on my fourth Flat Earth Challenge. My third Flat Earth Challenge addressed what buoyancy is. Here's the link and in the video description. I also started a series of Flat Earth responses. If you have a challenge from me, be sure to let me know. The link to the first response is here and in the video description as well. If you want us to accept your quote model as the best representation of reality, then you'll need to prove it to be so. So far, you're not doing a good job. And to my previous 3 challenges, I've yet to receive a response from Flat Earth proponents D-Marble, Pocket Word, or Odd Reality. I've messaged them directly. You all will never convince me, nor much of the Earth's population, if you can't definitively answer these and other such in-depth questions. Here is an example of one seemingly prominent Flat Earth proponent named Max Malone showing how the Sun and Moon move over the Flat Earth. I've seen this footage posted twice, once by Nina or Synthetic Flat Earth and also by Al Theodion. This is from Synthetic Flat Earth's post. And here again is prominent Flat Earth proponent D-Marble demonstrating how the Sun and Moon quote really work during a solar eclipse, i.e. how it works on a flat Earth. And to make sure I mention it, I also found a video posted by someone named Flat Water talking about some invisible but not invisible object or objects called, quote, Rahu as being the true cause of solar eclipses. To that I simply say, prove it. We show you Flat Earthers thousands upon thousands of photos and videos of the Earth and other planets over decades, and you call them all fake, every single one. And now there are even satellites in orbit over 20,000 miles from the Earth that take single exposure photos of the entire profile of the Earth, no composite strips of data, and still they are called fake or CGI. SpaceX has just launched Starman with live high-definition streaming footage of the globe, and still is called fake or movie production. Even prominent Flat Earther Rob Skiba sends up his own high-altitude weather balloon and captures the curve, and still the curve he himself captures with a regular non-fisheye lens he calls a distortion. So, these spots in this video could be problems with the video camera, problems with the airplane window, or CGI that you or someone else, if you didn't record that yourself, dishonestly added into the video. So I don't accept your video as quote proof or quote evidence of any quote Rahu. I saw an eclipse myself and I saw no evidence of any such objects. So to those who believe in Rahu, give us evidence of Rahu to the caliber that you would accept from quote round earthers to prove the Earth is round. And that's obviously not photos and video. And also show proof of the moon being elsewhere during solar eclipses, if, as according to you, the moon is not causing solar eclipses. And again, proof is not photos or videos, which you absolutely dismiss from us. Provide evidence of Rahu and that the moon is elsewhere to the caliber of proof that you demand of us. In the meantime, Max here shows how the Sun and Moon rotate over the Earth, and Marble here shows with his demonstration and explanation how solar eclipses quote really occur. So I'll work from here and discuss the diameter of the moon's shadow during solar eclipses and whether what we see and experience matches what Flat Earth believers say about the parameters of the Sun and the Moon. In the solar eclipse of August 2017, at my location in Kentucky, the solar eclipse shadow was 71.4 miles wide. I was at that exact location. Fortunately, that's about at the center of the solar eclipse's path. Given the diameter and the distances of the Sun and Moon in reality, this is what we expect to see during a total solar eclipse. Yet, given the location and diameter of the Sun and Moon as given by Flat Earth proponents, the diameter of the total solar eclipse in the middle of the solar eclipse's path should be 35 miles wide. This is less than half of what we experienced and observed in reality. And I noticed that in D-Marble's example, the total solar eclipse is larger than all of mainland America and into Alaska, Canada, and South America. This is also not what we see in reality. And it isn't just some NASA lie. I was there. I forgot to put the filter on my phone camera while the full eclipse was out. I was too busy looking with my eyes. You can hear my exclamation during the video. But I did manage to get a few shots and some video as evidence that I was there. And people came from around the world to see the solar eclipse along its entire path, and it was televised live as well. So, I challenge flat earth proponents to explain why, when according to your model, the shadow of the total eclipse when the sun is directly over the moon should be no more than 35 miles wide, but in reality, the shadow was 71.4 miles wide in Kentucky near the center of the solar eclipse. Or, if this is wrong, then give us the proper parameters for the sun and moon, or the proper angles, or whatever. It's very simple. If you can't explain these discrepancies and account for what we really see and experience versus what you are saying is reality, then your model will forever be seen as